What's cracking, guys? Omar Esoff here. You know I'm back with another video, back with another bench press training video, because guess what? My bench press, well, it's blowing up. It's going great. My upper body training is where all the highlights are, so that's what we're going to talk about. But it's going to be a little bit of a detour today, because not everything is sunshine and rainbows, kids. Sometimes the workout doesn't go as expected, and that's what happened today. I'm gonna be giving some advice for you guys out there. If you feel that a particular session is not going the way it should, what to do about it in order to optimize your performance and the results you get from that session. Let's talk about it. So last week I did 305, which is about 82.5%. My estimated 1 rep max. I bench pressed 365. But I think right now I probably got 370 in me. Not like that's nothing crazy, but again, if we look at progress year by year, I'm adding 5 pounds, 10 pounds a year. From the last 4 years, I've put on 30 pounds on my bench, so I am making progress. But I did 305 for 5 sets of 4 last week. Felt amazing. Program was working beautifully. And then what happened over the last 2 days? I have not gotten great sleep. You see, actually, one of my characters in The Sims died. And if you have that sleep debt where there's consecutive days, so for those that are, working too much, or maybe they're stressed out, or something to do with school, exam period, or, if you have relationship issues, or if you have a child, a new baby boy on the way, like someone I know in the Instagram space, in the YouTube space, that's very stressful. And so that lack of sleep, I thought, I built up so much positive momentum, the workout's still gonna go great. Wrong. I worked up to a single, and I'll talk about that in another video when I start doing singles, but now's the time as the percentages are getting higher. 315 on the bench press was supposed to be an easy 5 sets of 3, turned into struggle bus 5 sets of 3, where at 85%, every single set, I thought it might be my last set, where the RPEs were supposed to be, RPE 9 max. I was floating all the way up to 10. And so I worked up to the top single, thought that felt like shit, worked back down, and at that point I could have made the call. And for everyone out there that's wondering about workouts, how they go, you kind of have a good idea roughly by the warm-ups. I knew at 295, I thought, this isn't moving nearly as fast as it should. You could do one of several things. You can substitute the workout, or you could do what I did, which is complete the main movement, so what you're supposed to do for that day if you're able to, but then drastically reduce the volume for the rest of the workout, because you don't want that fatigue to accumulate. You walk into the workout not feeling optimal, you train too damn much, then you feel even more tired, then your next workout suffers. It's that endless cycle. And so what I did instead, I knew I could hit the 315 for the 5 sets of 3. Was it gonna be pretty? No. But rather than, basically go off schedule, off my plan, because I am on a plan, I was able to hit this workout. I'm gonna focus on recovering tonight, getting an early night's sleep, eating enough, all those outside variables. But in the workout, essentially, I reduced the total amount of movements I did from 7 to 5. I reduced the load that I lifted. So on everything, I went down probably about 2.5 to 5% what I was going to do. So I reduced volume by about 25%. I reduced intensity by about 5%. And that made a significant difference, where by the end of the workout, I was able to complete it. I didn't feel like complete dog shit. I honestly felt like taking a nap. But these things happen. And so I want to stress to everyone out there where people think that we'll tend to think that training is this grand highlight reel, this Rocky story where you go in and you're all fired up and it's just one workout where suddenly you kill everything and then your body makes amazing progress. Nah, man. It's about consistent, intelligent effort. It's about applying at a certain amount of intensity. So you're definitely in the gym, you're present, you're mentally focused. It's not about killing every single one, but it's about having effective workouts and consistent effective workouts and just showing up with the right attitude and following the plan. So for those out there, they're wondering what they can do when it comes time to having a suboptimal workout. If you really can't perform the main movement, then you can substitute it out. I actually feel that when you're not performing optimally, it's a great opportunity to try new movements, because already from a neuromuscular standpoint, it's not efficient. You're going to suck at it anyways. But if you want to try variations, so normally you do the incline bench press and close grip bench press, and you want to try the decline press, well, it's going to be a new movement. It's going to feel different anyways. when you have a bad workout, look at it as an opportunity to explore different things, new movements that you haven't thought about before or you've been meaning to try. And then also just take a look at that total volume and understand over time that's where progress happens. I'm making gains. I hit that 315 incline bench. There's more progress coming up. I want to show you guys a realistic look at what training is like week to week. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, like I said before. And really, if I had to give a #1 recommendation before this, besides the standard, training advice and nutrition, it really would be sleep. Getting a certain amount of hours of sleep per night, so 7 to 8 hours. Having that consistently is huge, I think, when it comes to making progress. I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, if you like this golden light, like the damn video, and I'll see all of you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.